anga letu liko salama.
Days after slamming Kenyans opposing his key agendas, President William Ruto was back again, this time blaming fake news for criticism against his government agenda, allegedly propagated by his critics.
Problem with discourse, criticism and alternative proposals. In fact, I welcome them and listen to feedback in order to learn, improve and become better. At the same time, I see clearly that a lot of what passes for fact are actually falsehood, and that most opposition is based on inaccurate representations and sometimes outright disinformation.
According to Ruto, such criticism remains a threat to the country's freedom and democracy.
If we give in to these emerging negative trends, we shall pay with our freedom, democracy and development.
But whereas the president is pointing to fake news as a source of growing discontent, days ago, Sports CS Kipchumba Murkomen faulted the media for criticizing the president by tribe.
I find it unfair that many people, especially the church, the media, and our critics, are criticizing President William Ruto, not based on the facts, on the things we are doing, but it's a criticism that is laced with tribalism. I find it unfair that President William Ruto is not being compared with President Uhuru Kenyatta, is not being compared with President Mwai Kibaki, is not even being compared with President Jomo Kenyatta. Because of the disease and mentality of tribalism, every critic of William Ruto is comparing him with Daniel Arap Moi.
The Kenya Kwanza government has faced a litany of scathing attacks from various sectors, with the most recent being the hard-hitting statement by the Catholic bishops. President Ruto maintains that he will not relent until he proves the naysayers were wrong. But even so, he attributes fake news to those that are opposing his development projects. Ruto urged Kenyans to engage truthfully and avoid undermining his administration's goal or weakening the nation's collective resolve instead of tolerating lies.
At all times, let us endeavor to engage on the basis of truth. Failure to do so will take us down the path of negativity, tear us away from the values we cherish, and turn us into a people estranged from unity, who sabotage development, undermine democracy, and destroy our republic in pursuit of political expediency.
The head of state is further cautioning against the use of digital platforms to spread disinformation packaged as factual information.
We are at the stage in our social development when digital technologies have immense capacity to amplify disinformation, magnify fake news, and distort facts beyond all recognition.
President Ruto reiterates that, contrary to the criticism, all was well in the country and the cost of living has gone down. Farmers are more productive and Kenyans are receiving better health service through Taifa care. This is despite lamentations from Kenyans who say they have experienced challenges in accessing services under SHA, forcing them to dig deeper into their pockets.
We encourage everyone, including our critics, to engage on the basis of facts and the truth. If some of us persist in the culture of reckless negativity, for how long will cynics mobilize Kenyans to deny facts that they can feel, that they can touch, and they can see? What will they say in a few weeks' time when we begin to give keys to new homeowners of our affordable housing units?
Ruto likened his situation to that of freedom fighters, whom he says wouldn't have won the war had they succumbed to fake news peddled at the time.
Ndege za uchukuzi.
Martin Opio, K24 TV, Nairobi.